I would actually agree with that. There was just a lot of cases where, like, Arc was dead, and then he just missed, and Arc just snagged the ledge real quick.
So, yeah, I think this will be a new set for sure. You're just getting into it.
It's actually just kind of interesting in that I was saying earlier, these guys actually hadn't played.
Yeah, and so it's all the thing, like, I always judge a Fox by their Marth, because a lot of times, like, this kind of shows, like, how patient they are, like, how much they've been willing to learn matchups and stuff. And
it's a high discipline, high execution
matchup.
matchup.
Right. And a lot of times I find that Arc just beats these people that I'm like, man, they beat me, though, but I'm beating him. Like, what's going on? And Arc's is doing well. Because he understands, like, where people fail to execute against him. And he's super well practiced, so he understands the small situations and how to capitalize.
He likes playing guessing games with people quite a bit, which is kind of unusual in the modern era. Like, he's willing to play the 50-50s where it's like, no, you actually have to execute properly, but it's still a guess.
Right.
You guys have been exposed to him quite a bit.
The people that, like me and Edgar, we've been exposed to him for so long that we do pretty well against him at this point. So we understand the guessing game a little better, but people that aren't too aware of the guessing game kind of crumble, and sometimes you can see that pretty evidently.
Yeah, but I would actually say the last one, it was definitely just like Billy was trying to play the most optimal he could, and he just missed some scenarios.
Okay. Oh, he could have done the Marth Killer 2.0 there.
Well, that's what I'm saying, though.
Yeah.
Is like there were just certain scenarios where you know Billy would have done that, and then he just didn't.
He's doing okay right now, so.
Yeah.
Would you say it's looking better than before?
No, I actually say this is actually pretty similar to what was happening before.
Okay.
It's the same thing of where, like, it's taking him a lot of attempts at the ledge to kill Austin. Like, again, this is what was happening.
I see.
Where it's just like he had it, and then just a button was pressed at the wrong time, and he just didn't cover. And maybe it is actually like a difficult guess, and I just can't identify it.
Okay. You got the third hit. That kind of sucks as a spacing to get hit by it. Like, I shouldn't have got hit. But it hits for a lot of people, so.
I've noticed that a lot of Marths have been breaking out the two-hit side B, higher percents on Space Animals lately.
I've seen that for sure. And then the tech chase after?
Yeah.
Or up B or whatever.
Like, it's sort of like a DI trap. Like, you get a tech chase or a DI trap.
I think Austin needs to be a little more careful of just the aerials he's throwing out right now. He's whiffing a lot, and he's pretty fortunate that Billy's not capitalizing on it more.
The other thing is Billy's actually starting to catch on to like what choices Arc likes making in the like the platform guessy situations he likes doing, and is actually starting to guess him out of that.
Nice.
Yeah, he did it that time. So, but yeah, that was the kind of situation where he just Arc kept living. And it's like that was real crucial. He did a lot of work to get that.
All right, so we got FD. Arc actually has great chain grabs because he was one of the first people that I ever met that started doing the Kadano chain grabs. And Kadano, if you don't know, has like a specific way you should do it every percent kind of thing, chain grab, and it's pretty good. And Arc has practiced it for a long time.
He is a German mad scientist, left alone with his forbidden technology up in the hills.
Ooh. I don't know why he did that, though. That's interesting. But I think he might come to his curse.
Okay, I would definitely say that Arc's playing a bit sloppier this set. Might have been the cooldown. Might have gone outside a few too many times.
He can still do it, though.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Oh, yeah. That's a rough spot for Marth. Like you want to make it back, but you also don't want to make eat too much damage making it back. And sometimes it's like you get the worst of both worlds.
What a wacky combo.
It's still FD though, so Marth still always has a chance.
So something I was noting earlier after seeing the YOLO F smash, this was something you and Edgar had been talking to Arc about, and like Marth does have to throw out the YOLO F smash sometimes, just as something to force people to respect it, space-wise. Do you think that's still true in the
Oh,
Fox
of course.
matchup or just Falco?
Oh, I see what you mean.
Ooh.
Yeah, I think it definitely is. It's true in every matchup, in my opinion.
I know it's something also in the Falcon matchup because if you don't want him just like Falcon just jumping every single time you don't jump in,
Right.
then you need to throw an F smash. Sometimes be like, just stay on the ground. Stay on the ground a bit.
Okay, he made it back. If he can get one more grab, he'll be fine. But getting it is kind of hard right now. Oh my gosh. Wait, why? Interesting option. I don't know why he did that. That should be it though.
This does this kind of feel like there's just something wonky with his like Ark's missing a lot of things where it's like, okay, he got the grab now. It's time to throw him up in the air, and he just misses
Maybe
it.
like 4 throws or something. Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
I don't want to call controller Johns. That's between Arc controller and God, but
I don't think it is. I mean, he's been out of practice a little recently, so maybe that's just why.
yeah. But I would definitely say that is the difference right now is that Billy is at least hitting a little bit more of like those guaranteed edge guard scenarios, and Ark's literally just not hitting him hard enough.
Right. Saw an eye roll from Arc. I think he knows that he's kind of not doing what he wants. Okay. Maybe he can turn around here. There's a Kadano, and then up there. No, I don't know what he's doing. I worked out, but it definitely is not what he practices.
Yeah. Maybe he's really going back to some of the old stuff. Just got out of comfort.
Maybe so.
It's like on high execution. Oh, well, pockets.
50-50.
I think the other thing is he's been throwing out some of these more grimy and gimmicky throw combos just because like Billy has been mashing so hard out of him.
Right.
And he's been able to catch him on bad DI off of like F throws and down throws. Because Billy's just like, no, I'm just not going to let you pummel me.
Oh, he should be dead. Oh, okay.
He didn't get the full, he didn't get
So
the,
Arc,
yeah.
what Arc needs to do is wave dash off fair. And since he was such low percent, he couldn't tech, and then he could have killed. I thought that's what he was going to do.
I think he was trying to wave dash so he got right to ledge, but he didn't like wave dash all the way to like snap the ledge so he could counter and like kill his momentum, but like be right there because he wasn't close enough for the counter to hit.
Oh, nice conversion. I would have not gotten that.
Ooh.
Some reversal.
Honestly, yeah, that was probably the best DI that Billy could have done there.
Oh, for sure.
Except the reverse fair.
If you get reverse fair, the best thing to do is no DI. Because
go
you don't
too
want to
high.
go. You don't want to go too far, and then you can't follow up with the dare.
I know that's really dangerous at near the ledge at mid percents, where like
Yep.
if you don't give it, like it's an immediate dunk.
And now it's back to Billy favor. Yeah, so this is Marthritis kind of thing going on. Okay, as I save it.
And they just called him out. Yeah, there's definitely been a lot of adaptation from both of them, where they're kind of chump checking some of their habits. Oh, that is. I was about to say rough, but Arc did the smart
Alright,
thing.
either
Just
Arc
drifted
gets a
back.
grab and he wins. Okay, I think he wins now. Is that personal opinion?
Oh no.
Maybe not.
Well.
All right, I'm gonna go play.
All right. Are you gonna join me here, or are you just getting ready?
What's up?
All right, we're getting the full